So this just came to me, sitting here, just thinking and feeling and observing with the weather that's going on around the world. I was messaging my sister and she was telling me the weather this week and how it's raining today. It had been sunny all week and there is pollen in the air to the point that you can visibly see it, is how she was explaining to me. But within this reflection is, we control our own world, our own reality, our own perception, our own vibration, our love. So that in a sense is we control our own weather. The weather that you're seeing for the day and reacting to it, that's the weather and the energy that you're projecting and receiving. And just thinking of the actual different weather in different places and what it means within its sacred elements of whether it's the sacred waters from which we have come from, the four winds that speak to us with their voices, or if it's the fire, the fire of our grandfather, the fire just burning away of our soul. Each of the elements of the weather represent an internal and external reflection as regards to the sacred elements from which our bodies and our spirits are made of. So if you look at certain areas in the world and the weather that's going on right now. Yeah, sorry for that dump truck. Sitting here eating breakfast and this came through me, so I wanted to record it. So looking at the different areas of the world and the weather in regards to the new world and the old world as to what countries or what parts of the world they are in regards to our development of our culture, where we have come from, and the time and the creation of us as physical human beings and spiritual beings. So you see in different places how it is being washed away, or other areas, the water's being dried up and more land is coming back, with the pollen, and every time it rains, it is Mother Earth healing, it is Mother Earth cleansing and washing away some energy to bring forth anew. And that's what this spring is about. And what really came to me is we call America the dreamland, which in a way can be considered fifth dimensional space in the dreamland. And the weather that's been going on there, the fires out west, the big heavy rains that were going on all summer, and the big winter storms, and how all that is changing. In a way, it's just cleansing us as spiritual beings, as our reflection of internal and external. So every time it rains, every time there's a fire, every time there's water, a flood, or something, is just in its own essence washing away all the energy that no longer serve us in regards to our nadi channels in our body. When there's a fire and something burns, it's just burning away the dross that we carry within our mind, within our spirit, things that we're holding on to. So as an external reflection, it is there assisting us in burning and washing something away so it can be brought forth anew. Just as the spring brings new flowers, new birth, new buddings, creation and beginning. And I reflected several times on the weather, and this one was very interesting. It's reflection and download in just regards to seeing where the weather and what elements are being expressed around the world, and how those areas around the world, how they are dimensionally related to us as spiritual beings and in relation to our physical body. as a spiritual reflection of Mother Earth. What do you create in your mind in regards to the weather that you see? Do you believe that it's a sunny day? Do you see a sunny day and a happy day? Or do you follow the weather and believe that it's gonna rain or it's gonna snow? It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshiny day. Aho, mataku e asa. Huwag natin kami.